Hello everyone, we're getting back into the swing of things with the team party that we promised to the manager. This is the confirmation that it will make him happy for at least a few months. We've got a pretty long episode ahead of us, potentially as many as 10 matches, so I'm going to get right into it. We have Rostock today. Back at home for this game, 4-5-1 formation, most of the team in good form. Kosaka missing out on the starting 11, but I'll probably sub him in at some point. Oh, that's not good defense at all. They've put in a perfect through ball and we're already down. Len Patton has been caught offside twice, but this time he gets a chance and the keeper bobbles it. Oh, it's a potential omen of a shootout as now, Geeson saves us from going down again. Or it could just as easily, no, I was going to say it could just as easily be a return to the 1-1 scoreline from the last episode, but Geeson has come off his line for no reason. And that's really frustrating to give up 2 goals to possibly the weakest team in the league right now. Oh, it is going to be 3 now. Oh, that's a terrible performance from us. Not to make excuses for the team, but we also got hit by several tight offside calls that we could have been away had they gone the other way. But between that and the cup, it seems Rostock has a style of play that just has us stumped, and I hope it's not a sign of things to come for the month as a whole. Next game is away to Hamburg, and they're going to be significantly more difficult unless we can take advantage of the fact that a couple of their players are tired at the start. See, as long as you use the auto rest feature properly, as Geeson makes a save and another one. Oh, and offside saves us. But anyway, as long as you use the auto rest feature properly, you can gain an advantage in the second half of the season because they keep on getting in and Niang keeps on blowing the one-on-one, but we've got to start attacking at some point. Otherwise, we are going to go 1-0 down, and we have. Going back to the fatigue tangent, though, some players, especially if they have national team duty, can end up fatigued in the second half of the season, and this can give you an advantage if you use the auto-rest feature properly. Oh, and we do manage to equalize. There was a recent comment on one of my videos that actually brought up the topic of rest, and it got me wondering if there are situations where rest moderately might be better than Anyway, rest moderately might be better than rest frequently in some situations. I would have to make another save to test that out, but I get the feeling that the accumulated fatigue wouldn't fully recover on a rest before the game starts training the players again. Oh, and it's 3-1 again as Geeson blows that catch. Niang scores. We're just getting dominated recently. We've had enough of the ball, but we don't manage to get it into the right end of the field. Starting to wonder if the game keeps track of you playing the same tactic for too long and gives the CPU a buff because they've scouted out how you play. A mechanic like that is more likely beyond the scope of a PS2 era manager game, but as long as both of our strikers are in good form, we might as well try it. Bit more of a centralized attack and 4-4-2 formation. And maybe not the smartest idea, but Dobner's gotten the start. It's not necessarily Geeson's fault that he's conceded 6 times in 2 matches, but just trying to change things a little. Oh, but that's a good through ball to Bins now. Oh, good save. Gladbach are a team we can beat, and so far we've been doing okay. But it feels like after our initial flourish, it's all been all them, and Dobner did not claim that in time. Thomas Broik. Abendroth comes in. Good chance to score now. Beinel should have had that. Oh, they managed to clear it out, and I'm very disappointed we didn't score at least once. We had them beat. And yet they score in the short passage of play where they were the better team and we didn't, and all of a sudden we're looking at a relegation battle. There is some good news. Franzen is finally back from his injury. just in time to play in the Club World Cup. That's the fake one, but the opponent is just as real. Santos, extremely good team. And given this tournament status as a mid-season exhibition, I've put Freivogel, Erdmann, Franzen, the players that are otherwise struggling to get playing time because they're never in form. It's actually quite a challenge to find a place for them in the team because of the negative feedback loop. You don't play them because they're not as good as your starters, so they lose match fitness. So you don't play them because they're not in good form, so they lose match fitness. We're actually holding our own against Santos somewhat better than in the league. Granted, they've still been the better team, but not by as much as our league opponents have been. Ah, but that was a miss from Gießen, and they are going to score now. We've still got some chances to equalise the game late. We have been up their end a few times. Our best chance was a Rhine shot, but he didn't put enough power on it, and Dieter caught it. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. And indeed it doesn't, so we've lost 4 games in a row this month. Combine that with last month, and that's 5 losses. Needless to say, that is bad, and it would be a much welcome sight to see us win one. Dortmund are pretty good, though. Still trying to muck around with things here. Today, I've gone back to the 4-4-2 diamond formation that got us good results in Season 1. Oh, Beans, all you had to do was kick it. But you'll remember the catalyst for changing to 4-5-1 was a slump in Season 2. It feels like we're playing some kind of internet troll, though. Dortmund has the likes of Degen and Cringe. Oh, and Cringe is going to score. I'll admit to being Cringe, but only I get to say that. Compounding onto our issues here is that when we do get a chance down the other end, our strikers have been so far off the mark that it leaves me speechless, and I leave that highlight out of the game because I don't know what to say. Oh, that was not offside. A final chance at a good attack scuppered by the lineman, and we're going to lose our 5th straight league game. We lost to Gladbach, we lost to Rostock. Those are points that they didn't need to have, and it means we're only 5 points away and in terrible form. And just to rub salt in the wound, a dork manages to break into our clubhouse. Someone has scored him off the premise. We've got enough problems as it is without security failing to do their job. Media pressure is starting to mount on the team and our manager, and if this form persists next season, it might be causes Belli to let him go and promote Bonhoff, because at some point we're going to have to get rid of one or the other. That brief experiment with 4-4-2 hasn't been working, so we're going back to 4-5-1. Benz is only in okay condition, but he can be a super sub. He's actually become straight up better than Ryan now, so he'll usually get the start from now on as we phase out Ryan. Same story with Stuckenschmidt. We have a good chance of winning this one. Hopefully we can snap our streak. Erdmann took a while to grow into a starting role, but he is now straight up better than Stuckenschmidt, who isn't growing anymore and is showing the first signs of decline. Good chance here. Abendroff taking the corner. He's also become decent. Oh, no foul. Oh, that's a potential rebound. Oh, Abendroff didn't have the angle, but he plays it to Helmersberger, and we've got plenty of needed to cross. Oh, we're going to cross now, though, and Abendroff does get his goal. Well, that's a good block too. We just need to hold on for a little bit longer. We haven't had a clean sheet in 3 months either, so they're going to make us sweat for it. I thought they missed the first corner, but we gave up a second, and oh, it's a third. Gießen makes the catch on the 3rd corner, and that should be it. It is. PR results are also on the upswing. Did a social party which was successful. We still have some winnable games on the schedule too, though this fixture's probably not an example. Gelsenkirchen have been very good this year. I think they're in contention for the title. Indeed, they are. They are just 2 points behind Leverkusen, and Dortmund and Bayern are also in that spot. We have a chance to play spoiler today. I tell you what, we're playing really well. We haven't scored yet, but if we keep this up, we are going to score now! Helmersberger in, and Schalke can't do it in a cold, rainy night in Leipzig. Ah, there's the equaliser now, though. They were harassing us, and the arse man has taken it. That came out wrong. But anyway, half-time. Our first attack in a while here. Baumgart's doing a good job of holding up the ball, but no, intercepted. That's a good ball, you know. Beckerath in plenty of space. Where is Schalke's defence? Oh, but Beckerath... Oh, that was pretty poor touch in the end. I don't know why he still shot that. We're going to get a point at least. Ah, okay, this is just our report. We did win one round of the German Cup, so we get a little bit of extra money. Oh, right, that was the cup set over Bayern. Well, it's a good thing we're finding that sort of form again now, because, yeah, this is the derby match. Now, us Leipzig have been consistently ahead of us in the league table these past couple of seasons, but you can see we are ahead in the derby. That's 3-1 with a draw. Both teams go into this with a lot to play for. We can virtually guarantee safety with one more win. And AS Leipzig are currently sitting 8th. They could qualify for the International Club Cup if they surge late season. A Dorks team would only need 8th to play the Intertoto as long as one of the top 7 teams won the Cup. But they have a lot of teams close to them on the table that could run them down if they're anything less than stellar in the late season. Oh, that was a lot of space for Renneker, but he didn't shoot. Had he shot, he might have scored. Marshall, oh, Kasaka run past it. Ludwig has a chance though. Oh, saved, and that'll be half time. Oh, that's really bad defense. Hank was teed up there and he scores. Oh, good block there. Keeps the game 1-0. We've got space to work. Is that too much power though? No, Abendroff. Oh, Ludwig. Oh, how did he miss? Oh, you've got to calm down, man. You had time to chest it. They're just holding it up. They were just holding it up. We need the ball. We need Gieson to kick that quickly before the ref calls it. I feel hard done by it because we weren't that far into injury time. I figured we'd get at least one more attack. Here's another report on a tournament we were knocked out of. We only won one round, but we still managed to get $1 million from that. Santos, to no surprise, won the final over Real Sociedad, and meanwhile, what I wanted to check was the winner of the German Prime Cup. Oh, it's Bremen. But that's no good for us because Bremen are 5th in the league. I'll show you the full table after this game. Hopefully it can be positive news because I think we can at least beat Hanover. They are another fairly low table opponent. Granted, there are times this season where we have struggled regardless of opposition, but look at this, Geiger. Oh, he dribbled that too close. This is actually the rare game where neither Amend or Hafez are playing. Oh, I was going to say, both Amend and Hafez missed the starting 11 because the young guys just happen to be in better form and they're good enough to start when they're in good form now. Unfortunately, they didn't do a good enough job there. Has to be said that regardless of who we've had in defence, we've been unsound. 4 months, 1 clean sheet. Though I suppose that's just what happens when you play an all-out attacking strategy like I have. Oh! I was holding out hope that we'd at least get the draw, but 2-0. Of course, the issue is two-sided. We also haven't had anyone this season consistently scoring for us like we had in seasons where we've been successful. We have a chance here at a late consolation goal. The corner didn't work, but we still have the ball. Oh, it's cleared out, and We really should have done more with this game when you look at the stats. And so the table looks like this at the top. It's frustrating how high AS Leipzig are when you saw, on paper, they're not better than us, but we just haven't been able to put it together. The only silver lining is that despite losing to all three of these relegation-bound teams, they haven't been picking up results elsewhere, so we are virtually guaranteed to stay in the league anyway. But if we are resigned to finishing low table, I would at least like to average a point per game in the league, which means we need one more win and one more draw. And the only top table club we have to play in May is Leverkusen, so we do have 3 good chances of picking up points. Hopefully the team can find itself in time for next season.